You're listening to the Cavalier Connection podcast. Here are your hosts, Jeff Lowe, Jay Ballard, and Jack Lowe.
How's it going, everybody out there? Welcome into another edition of the Cavalier Connection podcast. I'm your host, Jack Lowe, joined as always by my dad, Jeff Lowe, and Jay Ballard. Getting another guest on tonight. But first, how are we doing tonight? Jay, what's going on? Did we get the YMCA class again this week, or are we starting with something new? Anything fun going on this week for you?
No. Got in a lift last night.
Got a lift?
What chest and arms work. You know, chest and arms. We ignore the legs in the Ballard household. We go for the glamour muscles. But no, just watched a little bit of the women's game earlier. That was an exciting triple overtime win for the Lady Who's. But other than that, just waiting on more news from the portal. I hear we got another guy visiting, another corner coming in on a visit, and more basketball, which is exciting stuff too.
Now, Jay, I've got to ask, and of course, my dad grew up with you and, was always, with you at times growing up. I've heard a lot of rumors, but I want to know if it's still Is the jump shot still going for you? Are you still hitting the jump shot in the gym?
The J is still wet. The J is still wet.
The J is still wet.
I can report.
Okay.
I can report. Now, if you put somebody on me, not so much. But if you just let me stand there with nobody around, I'll knock them down.
All right. Dad, how about you? How's your day going? How's your week going?
It's been good. The key against Jay is you got to run him to death now.
Yeah.
You got to run him.
And Jay beat me in 3 trips up and down.
Jay beat me in tennis, but I just got to – if I could just run him side to side or forward and back, hopefully I could just get one time where he just gives up.
There you go. Well, we have another guest joining us in just a few moments here. Another transfer coming in. We'll get to him in just a few moments. Coming from some major programs, Ohio State, Kentucky, Coastal Carolina. Darrion Henry-Young will be joining us in just a moment here. And joining us now is one Darrion Henry-Young. Darrion, really appreciate your time. First off, welcome to Charlottesville and the Cavalier Connection. What does it mean to you to be a Virginia Cavalier for your final season of college football?
Oh, man, it means everything, man. It's a great program, great town y'all guys got here, great everything. Really, the school is great. Great conference to play in is my last year as well. So, yeah, I'm excited, man.
You've been around some major programs, Ohio State, Kentucky, and then Coastal Carolina was last season. What was the moment that you knew UVA was the right fit for the next step of your career?
Really, honestly, the visit. I remember we played you guys last year at Coastal. We came down here to Charlottesville, and I noticed that the environment was pretty great. I didn't know too much about the coaching staff and the scheme. I mean, I remember, watching it on YouTube and things of that nature to get a feel about it. But as far as, just coming on a visit and talking to the coaches as well as getting to watch some film and seeing how the defense fits me, and I felt like it was an amazing fit. As well as just loving the coaches and how he explain things and just being real. And they all have a great common goal. This is a great football team. Last year it was 11-3, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like I could definitely add some attributes to this team, come in and be a great leader, and make some great plays playing for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, that's awesome. And one of our favorite players is from this past year's team was Mitchell Melton. And it sounds like to us like maybe he's been doing some recruiting for us because you played with him, right?
Yeah. We played at Ohio State together. We was there with each other for 2 years. Yeah.
And I was going to say, because we interviewed Jalen McNair last week, and he was a teammate of his in high school, and he was talking about, were you able to reach out to him before you came for a visit or kind of get an idea about the program?
I spoke to Mitch briefly not too long ago. I think it was when I was in the portal. I think it was after the visit for sure. But I was just making sure the things I was hearing and seeing was what he got. You know what I mean? As far as about one, yeah. So yeah.
So when you came for your visit, what stood out to you about the coaching staff or Coach Downing or Coach Elliott or Coach Rudd?
Coach Downing, he's a great coach, man. I like in that short period of time talking to him, I could tell he knows a lot of ball. He played it himself, as well as Coach Elliott and Coach Rudd, the defensive coordinator. They just know ball, and I like that they all have the same common goal. You know, you meet a lot of coaches that are egotistic or like it's just always about them instead of the team, and they always preach team, right? But here at UVA, I really feel that that's what the program is about.
Right. So I know you said you've watched us on film or on YouTube last year, and then of course you guys played us. How do you see yourself fitting in? And did the coaches talk to you about what role they may see you playing in the 2026 season?
This year, yeah, definitely. This year, I see me primarily playing defensive tackle. I'm a big guy that can move. I'm about 290 right now. I can run probably like I'm 260, honestly. And I can see like on third downs, some packages being made, or even short yardage being at the end. But primarily in the base, I feel that they put me in a 3-tech.
Yeah, so you kind of see yourself more as a pass rusher than a run stopper, like in those third down situations, I take it?
Well, yeah, that's third down. You go play ball, baby. There you go.
So you talked about you played, this past year for Coastal and coming to Virginia. Did you have anything that really stood out, or you remember either a play that you might have made or, interaction with the fans, just environment, anything stand out?
Well, the fans for sure. I remember when we went in to get dressed and we came out like right before the game started, and there was no students and like on the hill, right? And we come out and it's about at least 10,000 students, all orange, talking stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fire. Give me that Kentucky feel. But what was the other question? My fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you answered it. I was kind of breaking off that. I know when you get into your season, like you probably don't get a chance to watch a ton of other football, but
right.
The Virginia-Florida State game was on that Friday night. Yep. Did you see the field rush and happen to think, oh my gosh,
that's funny
I was there?
I was somewhere with my girlfriend and we was eating and watching the game. And I think it was towards the end of the game when I seen that, I said, man, that's fire. Like,
hopefully we'll get a moment with you like that next year, right?
Get one, God willing. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So going back in your career a little bit, you were at Kentucky, you were having kind of a breakout season, SEC, big time football there. And then the ACL injury happens. Right. Kind of talk us through how you kind of went through the recovery of that and what that was like for you.
Man, it was a lot, honestly. Just from the injury, how it occurred, getting ready to make a big play, and I just tear my knee just running, like literally just running, no contact. I guess it's just a testimony, you know what I mean, as far as that. But the process was, just day by day. ACL is definitely not the easiest injury to come back from, but right. Even from there to now, I feel like I've gotten way better. No, like it doesn't even hurt no more as far as the injury. But that's definitely a testimony, man.
Do you? I know you have to, like, when you're watching a game, and as a fan, I watch and I'm like, oh gosh, that's an ACL. He like nobody's touching the guy, and you just see you can even kind of see it pop sometimes through the pants that that are there, and it's like. Yeah, I was gonna say you probably relive that every time, don't you?
Well, not no more, but coming like from the injury, that's something you got to get over. Like getting scared of it.
Yeah.
Now it's just like I'm gonna go. I don't care. We're gonna go get it.
Right. So when you miss time, does that change your perspective on like knowing, hey, this could be taken away? Snap of a finger.
Definitely. I feel like I've definitely matured from that situation. I grew in my with my religion with Christ, my relationship with Christ. Definitely. As far as it's a sport of football, I definitely don't take it for granted anymore. Like make sure every day I make the best of it, especially just being my last year in college. I'm trying to make sure I have a great year to make it to the next level, right? And just taking everything for granted, even if it's just getting treatment or I don't want to go. Sometimes I don't want to go home. I stay in the facility all day, honestly. Today I was in there to 8 and came back home at 6. So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's great. So last year in 2025 at Coastal, you stayed healthy. You played all 13 games. How important was that for rebuilding your confidence and showing teams you're fully back and healthy?
It was great. It was great to show coaches that I'm not like injury prone. As far as like my dad calls it a rehab year, as far as getting to play and getting back to it, getting some confidence as far as football and being able to know what works and what doesn't work to a new body frame, especially when I gained probably 15 pounds over the injury. But it was great, yeah.
When you talk about this offseason in particular, what is one area of your game you're really focused on improving upon going into 2026?
Probably pass rushing. As far as I think, really everything. You can't really never get too good for this sport. As far as playing interior, I think stopping the run would be very exciting. Definitely something I'm looking forward to, especially like coming from the SEC background of just stopping the run. I feel that I'm a jack of all trades. I feel like I'm pretty good at everything. But as far as what I want to get really better at is the pass rushing.
I gotcha. How would you describe your game to fans who maybe have not seen you play yet?
Fast. I play fast. I play with emotion. I play. I'm trying to think. Like just nasty. Like you're gonna see this year's gonna be a great one, man.
Nice guy on off the field and mean on it. That's the kind we like.
Oh yeah.
We like a little nasty play.
Yeah.
And so this season, Virginia, we made it to the ACC championship, came up a little short, and hoping this year we can make the tournament. But what excites you most about being part of what UVA is building right now?
Like you said, man, last year was a great team. I think we have the pieces to be a CFP playoff or even just really winning it, honestly, after watching the games. Like, nobody thought Indiana was going to be who they are. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right.
We have the pieces to do it. Definitely have the culture and the people that want to do it. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for that.
And you just spoke about culture, and I was going to say every player we've ever brought on, actually since Coach Elliott's been coaching the team, they always speak about the culture and what's being built at Virginia. How do you see yourself fitting into that culture and like the locker room there?
The locker room, it's been a smooth transition, honestly. Here, I see me being a leader. I have a lot of wisdom. I've been in college 7 years. Definitely just having just small conversations with the young guys now. I've only been here about a week, but definitely a leadership role. Being able to lead by example on and off the field, especially, and being a fun guy. Sometimes I like having fun. Sometimes I ain't always serious, but you know what I mean. You gotta have a balance.
So, and you can be honest with me here. I know people talk about NIL, they talk about culture and all these great things at UVA, but I gotta ask: did the 1 week all paid expenses to Brazil play a role in getting you to Virginia?
Whole time I didn't even know he played in Brazil. But that's
gonna be a great experience, I think.
No, for sure. I'm excited for that too. I keep forgetting about that for real.
We need to tell Coach Elliott he needs to use that because that's something you're not going to get every year. You know what I mean?
Mom told me. I said what, and I got my passport, so we never got to worry about
it. So, I'm sure you watch the NFL. Is there a particular lineman that you like to kind of study the most to kind of model your game after?
Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Aaron Donald. It's a few guys.
He's a real
Aaron
good.
Donald.
He's probably the GOAT D lineman. If I
really, especially interior. Miles Garrett, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of a run stopper I like to watch. Gosh.
Donald was that guy. He could do it all. I mean,
oh, no, facts. Yeah, facts. A little short guy, but he gonna get off the ball.
Oh yeah.
Back on the 2020, or when fans look back at the 2026 season, how do you hope they remember Darrion Henry-Young's impact at Virginia?
Sure, man. One of the best defensive tackles that came through here, honestly. Disruptive, play with effort, fast, and a playmaker. So that's definitely what I want to leave a legacy.
Really good for sure. All right, so we got a couple more for you. Really appreciate your time tonight. We're going to go with a few fun-related questions, kind of some superlative questions, all right?
Yeah.
So we're going to start. What is one song that has to be playing in your headphones before kickoff?
One song? I can't think of one song. Or I probably go Advance by Marvin Sapp. But as far as like hip hop, like some Lil Durk, maybe some Kevin Gates, I might go. I'm trying to think, Lil G Herbo or something like that. I can't think of an exact song. I like to go old school too. That Master P Hootie Hoo. That give me
okay. That's more like Jeff and I's time frame.
Yeah.
Do you have a sack celebration planned, or do you let all your playing do the talking?
A little bit of both. I got the little cooking. Like when I'm in that mode and it's one of them type of games, yeah. But usually it's just emotion though, honestly.
What do you enjoy more, film study or the weight room?
Probably film study. I ain't gonna lie.
Film study.
Even though I love lifting weights, it's probably film study. Like I can do that all day.
And speaking on that, have you seen? I mean, I'm sure you've been in UVA's new facility. How amazing is that facility?
It's brand new, pretty much, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice though. Has everything you need, all the resources.
For sure. After a big game, a big win, who's the first person you call?
Probably my mama, my pops. Probably talk to my girlfriend, my grandparents, but definitely my mom for sure.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, my dad gonna call me. He gonna definitely call me. Call me. My mama though for sure.
Is your dad still coaching you up after every game, telling you what you did wrong?
Oh no, for sure. Yeah.
If football wasn't your path, where do you think you'd be doing right now?
My first love was basketball. That's funny you said that. My first love was basketball. Throughout my whole life, I want to say from middle school to like my sophomore year of high school, I was ranked like top 100 in the country.
Oh wow!
I used to play for who was that? King James, and then so pretty much LeBron AAU team, and then it was all Ohio Red and EYBL, and then I just went to football because I felt like I could do that. But other than if I wasn't doing that though, I'd probably do in foster homes and group homes with kids.
Nice.
Coach Odom needs to make a phone call, maybe.
He's the basketball coach.
Where? Yeah, you know it. I'm gonna run that flow.
So you're new to Charlottesville. Are there any food spots that you've tried so far, or any ones that you want to try?
I just had what's this called? The taco spot. I can't think what it's called.
Maybe Asados?
Something. Hold on. It's like scrappy tacos or something. I just literally had.
You're speaking my language when you're talking tacos.
That's right.
It was a burrito I had though. It was the my father.
The scrappy elephant.
Burritos are good too.
Torchy's tacos. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice. Good. We got one final question for you, Darrion. Again, we appreciate your time tonight. What message do you have for UVA fans as you get ready to suit up in the orange and blue?
What message I have for the UAV? Hey, to show up and rock out, man. We gonna have a show the world, man. You know, we got some. We definitely got some a chip on our shoulder this year, definitely. So I'm excited to see what we can do. Just show up and rock out, support us, and we gonna make some big things happen.
There you go.
Really appreciate your time, Darrion.
Yes, sir.
Really appreciate your time. Let the fans know where can they find you on social media and stuff.
On Instagram, I am D Henry. I really don't do TikTok a lot. Twitter, Darrion_Henry. But that's really about it. Yeah. Give me a follow.
Yes,
nice. Really appreciate your time and best of luck on 2026.
Yep. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Once again, a big thanks to Darrion Henry-Young for joining us. Great to hear from another Who. Sounds like this 2026 is looking promising. Any quick thoughts, Jay?
Yeah, I think he's going to fit in well. I think he'll be a good contributor along the D line, and I think he'll certainly have a role. And then, hey, Coach Odom, maybe you get on the horn, top 100 player. Maybe get on the horn. That's all I'm saying.
Dad?
My favorite thing he said was he wants to be nasty. We always talk about that. As our ball hawk says, we need some dogs out there. It's ready to get nasty. Get after that quarterback.
Yeah, for sure. Once again, a big thanks to him. That's going to wrap us up. Go check out thecavalierconnection.com for all of our articles, as well as the X at Go Who's podcast and everywhere else, the Cavalier Connection. And don't forget, we're on Spotify and Apple now at the Cavalier Connection. That's going to wrap us up tonight. Go Who's.